What's going on, gangsters? Movie John 75 here, and of course this is the Nightmare on Elm Street VHS collection. Since my Friday the 13th collection video got quite a bit of views and quite a bit of comments, I decided to do this one. But I just acquired all of these a few days ago from my son. He got them from Scotty Slasher. If you remember, it's probably been about a year ago. I did a video. 3 videos actually. I got quite a bit of stuff off of him, VHS haul. I got a lot of the more obscure and hard to find VHS and stuff, and he got more common stuff. Of course, he got this one and he got some other stuff, but now after about a year he wants to give it up, and I told him to sell them to old Pop whenever he got rid of them, so he did. So the first one up is Nightmare on Elm Street. Of course, this is not the original like media release. That one I really do want to find. This one looks like it was like put in a box set or something, because it's got the sides look. Then that's the original right there, what it should look like. There's the back. But yeah, floating heads and stuff, you know, that's how they do them now. But this is the first one. Well, they did them in the 90s, I should say. This probably came out in a box set, because there's a few other ones like this too. But I would love to find the original media box to this, because I love the original covers. Number 2, now this is the original cover. There is another cover too I've seen out before, but this is the media release of Part 2, Freddy's Revenge. This movie is crazy. It's funny. I always liked it. I have the first one and the second one and the third one on Blu-ray. That's the only 3 I really cared to get on Blu-ray. There's the sides. There's the back. This one's a classic in its own right there. They call this the gayest horror movie ever. It's got a lot of gay references to it. And of course the guy that plays, I think his name's Jesse. He really is actually gay. Ain't nothing wrong with it or whatever. I'm just saying that's what they called it on the Nightmare on Elm Street. What do you call it? Never Sleep Again documentary. That's what it's called. Of course, they called it the gayest horror movie ever. So, and when I was a kid, I didn't pay attention to it. This one right here looks like another one from like the first one. It's Part 3, The Dream Warriors. It's probably my second favorite. Patricia Arquette, of course. This one looked like I said, it's the same as the look as Part 1, so I think it came in a box set at one time. But that's alright, because guess what Scotty ended up having? He had the original. Yeah, with the docking sticker on the front of it. So that's the media release of that. So that's cool. So I have both now. So if I ever get original Part 1, I'll have Part 2 and 3, and of course I'll have the floating heads, as I call it. This one was a pretty good film, and hey, everybody knows all the one-liners to this movie. Great to have in the collection now. I need to get cases for these. Next up, Part 4. This is the original of it too, the Dream Master media tape. Love the artwork on these originals. There's the back of it. After Part 3, I really kind of fell off with Nightmare on Elm Street. They're just good to have as a video treasures media release. Something I really never watched a whole lot of them, you know, after that. But I mean, I have watched them. Now this one's different. This is actually the making of Part 4, the Dream Master. I never knew these came out. I don't know if there was other ones came out after this of the other tapes or not, but pretty cool looking. Haven't watched this yet. I love stuff like this, so I'll end up watching it pretty soon. Next up, media release Part 5. This is the Dream Child. It's a boy. These really got kind of crazy. And like I said, after 4, or after 3 actually, I really kind of, I went to the theater and seen Part 3. But after the third one, I kind of fell off with them. But I have seen them. And then this one, Freddy's Dead. This looked like this came out of the same box set 1 and 3 did. Or, yeah, there was 1 and 3. I don't remember another cover to this, though. If it is, it might just be different without the red. Freddy's Dead, the final nightmare. kind of going through these a little fast. I'm recording with a different phone now because my other phone messed up, and I don't know. I don't know about the quality on this thing or not, but hopefully it'll look all right. This is Wes Craven's New Nightmare. This one's actually pretty cool. I always thought this was, you know, a good way to end it. You know, come back and you know, finish off the series, but it was a little different. That one don't even have the sticker on it. A little bit different, of course. Everything at the, I hate that when you put a tape back up in there and the damn back of it comes out like that. There. Had everybody back. Even Robert Englund played himself in it and stuff. And then the little boy they ended up playing in Pet Sematary, he was in it. Little different take on it. Of course, everybody that's seen these know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. Also got some other tapes off of my son that he got from Scotty Slasher. That will be in another collection video update. I would have put these just in a regular VHS update because I do have some other VHS to show off, but I wanted to do it in its own collection video. I just think it's pretty cool. I got to show them all off. Well, that's Nightmare on Elm Street, gangsters, and till next time.